Hey, okay, tubers, I'm gonna kind of just do this in sections instead of trying to do a live show. I don't know what's going on with my camera. My laptop is not recognizing the USB port in which the camera gets plugged into. I don't know what the flip's going on with that. But as you can see, I got the exhaust off. Take all 6 of the 12mm bolts out. That comes off. 12mm nuts, hold the nut and cap on the top of the valve cover. It's got these little rubbers on here. The kit doesn't come with new ones, so you gotta try to save those. Now I'm gonna grab a screwdriver and try to pry it off real quick. And then, man, this thing used to be completely packed full with 2 layers of screwdrivers. Now I'm down to slim pickings. Oh, alright. And now I'm going to try, I'm not going to pry up hard. But y'all can see where I pressure washed it. I missed some spots, but I ain't too terribly worried about it. I ain't going to get too crazy with prying on this thing. Because like I said, you got to save those rubbers, and you see where it's sticking on there. And it does have a new gasket for the bottom side of the valve cover, so I'm not worried about wrecking that one. That's there. It just does not come with these. Oh, those are kind of weird, kind of cone shaped. Yeah, I put those in here with the exhaust manifold bolts and stuff. And that one kind of, see, it just pushed right back on there. That was not wanting to pop off some. If y'all could just smell the smell I'm getting out of this thing, I mean, yeah, it smells like the oil that hadn't been changed in this thing in like freaking 10 years. But I'm pretty sure they changed it that much. Ooh, that was a smooth move made by me. Yeah, sitting right back here. I'm gonna clean all these up anyway. If I can get that one out of there. Fun, fun. Okay, now where's my rag? Try to get y'all back in frame here. But, great place for a jack. Alright. Yes, I broke these the other day. Kinda sucked. Might go get me another pair. As one YouTuber would say, pig iron. Yeah. Alright, now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stack all the stuff out of this box back here and hang the gaskets off these hooks. And I'm actually going to use this box. And what I'm going to do is split it and lay it on top of the table, so when I take the head off, I can actually set the head right on this thing, on this box. And you know, I'll just hang those just like that. There's a new valve cover gasket there. Set that right there for now. The head gasket almost fits perfect like that. Fits great like that right there. It works. That gasket may not end up getting used, just simply because that gasket is the one that goes behind here, goes all around the front of this motor. So the oil pan gasket, front Guessing that's the front seal. It's got all the valve seals on it. That was kind of crummy looking there. Yeah, I'll hang that up there with those. There I know where it's at. Like I said, if I have to break it down all the way because the cylinders are bad, then I've got everything, all the gaskets I need, the seals and everything to go back with it, so it's all good. It's all fine and dandy. Never cut towards your body. That blade could have slipped and I could have got gutted quick, but you know. It's sad. It's always the people who do like the safety training courses and stuff. Always the ones who's like the unsafest there is. I'm gonna set y'all down for a second. I don't even know if you're gonna train very well, but all I'm gonna do is bust this box apart because there ain't very much of it. Not a very big box, really. Get it set up here like so. But of course, that's not a very big head either on that thing. Pretty darn small. And the reason I'm cutting it all up like this, I said put the head on one, and if I gotta pull the old pan off, stuff like which I gotta pull it off, I said the old pan on one, and you know, pull the pistons and stuff out. I can set them out, lay them out on another one. It does two things: keeps the oil off my table, and keeps the dirt and crud that's on this table off of the parts. In theory. So, fold these things back this way, that way they'll lay flat. And of course, my buddy showed us how we put the tractor back in the shop. I had to run home because his NASCAR race is more important. So, yeah, that's alright. You won't watch me watch. You won't see me watching that stuff. Even when I was a kid, all my favorite drivers have passed on, so ain't no sense of me watching it anymore. Right there for now. Alright. See if I can pick some of that shutting off on me. Alright, now let's go ahead and pull this valve cover off here. Yeah, it don't look too bad in there really. Fairly clean, but whew, boy, the smell coming off that thing. See, that'll sit there. K3G D14R. Alrighty. Throw that in the junk pile. Alright, now the next thing I need to do is take this pipe loose here, the breather tube, get it off, crack all the injector lines off, take them loose. I gotta take this clip off here, remove this tube off of the return there. Gotta drain the antifreeze out of this thing. And then I gotta start taking head bolts loose. So I'll go ahead and get all that done, and then with the amazing ability of time lapse, I'll be back in a flash. Alright guys, this is a little quick deal here. This bucket is full of old hydraulic oil. I took out one of them Genie boom lifts. I changed the hydraulic fluid in it. This is the bucket he bought. Harvest King, I'm not sure where he bought it from. But he bought 2 buckets of this. Okay. this is the oil I put into the Genie lift. There's still some fresh oil left in it, you see in there. This is what bothered me. I cracked the top till I'm gonna pour all the old one back into here, because there ain't even maybe half a gallon. But look at all the crap in the bottom of this bucket. This is brand new oil. Kind of worries me with what you're buying nowadays that's brand new. I mean, if you got crap like that in the bottom of your bucket, I mean, makes you wonder what you're putting into your hydraulic systems. I just thought I'd show that. I was going to try to save that little bit of oil. Just put it back in one of these Rotella T-bucket oil deals. But after seeing that, it kind of worries me about what else might be in there. So stuff falling in there you just seen. So I'm going to dump that right into it. And when I get my waste oil heater going, that's getting burned through it. So anyway, that was just a little deal I seen I wanted to show with y'all. But I've got the injector lines off, got the intake tube off and everything. Ended up breaking this little plastic T off back here, so I'm going to have to come up with another one, go buy one. You can get those at any hardware store, any auto parts store. But the whole reason I was going to empty this bucket was to drain the old antifreeze out of here, which y'all seen the underside of that cap was just nasty looking with oil, so I ain't worried about saving any of the antifreeze out of this thing. But seeing that, so I just wanted to show you all that. That's just kind of a brand new bucket of hydraulic oil that ain't even a month old. It's got crud in the bottom of it. But anyways, I'm gonna get this antifreeze drain, get this head ready to come off, and then I get the upper radiator hose off and all the other good jazz. Pull the alternator bracket off. Goes that head crack comes part right down here, which I also got to take the fan off, you know, the pulley, all this crap. The water pump's got to come off. No, it don't have to come off just yet. It's got to take these two bolts out, which one there and that one over there. So I get that head off. And then once I do that, I'll turn the motor over by hand and see how bad the cylinder walls are. And if they're real bad, then I'll just go ahead and start taking all this stuff off, eliminating and breaking the tractor apart. But anyways, I'll get back to y'all here in just a flash. Alright guys, I got all the bolts out. Now on these Cub Cadet Mitsubishi diesels, you do have to take the rocker assembly off in order to get to the bottom bolts, which are right there, there, and back there. So those do have to come off in order to get the head off, or to get the bolts to get it off. I've got everything loose, you know, hose loose from here, electric is all loose, took the power line off of the glow plugs, and I'm just double checking this line actually goes into the block on the other side of it. All that is for your tack. I took the two bolts out under here for off that water pump. They didn't go into the head, couldn't find out, but I still took them out just to be safe. And now I'm fixing to crack this head loose, get a pry bar, pop it, and get it off. So I'm going to see if I can find a spot to set y'all guys. Make sure y'all guys are kind of going to be in the frame there. And, you know, since I don't have a damn tripod. So I'm kind of looking up this viewfinder upside down. There we go. It's going to be about as good as I can get y'all in it. I'm going to try to see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Do some fine tunage there. Still kind of hard to see this display. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to be about as close as I can get, really. Being zoomed in for y'all to see this. Big pry bar here. Alright, now want to find. I got a old broomstick handle here. I'm gonna use that to kind of inlay here if I can. If it's short enough, to kind of help protect these injector pump nozzles there. All right, yeah, she kind of looks pretty easy. That way I don't damage the threads on them or the mating surfaces or anything. And boy, that thing is grimy. No, I'm getting grimy. Now, I would have been a lot further along on this, but I had to go get in there, get on the computer, and had to take care of some stuff through Vistaprint and get it all set up, ready to go. Some new shirts and some different business cards and what I got. See what's out now. It says Simmons Automotive and Lawnmower Repair. Now it's Simmons Automotive, Lawnmower Repair, Welding Service, and Yard and Lot Clearing Service. Mainly attracting to horse stalls and stuff like that. Since I got the little 646, I can get through a lot more gates than what most people can with their skid steers. So, yeah, and I'm putting on some rubber gloves here to handle that head. I don't want to get too awful dirty. So, alright. It's kind of fun getting around this little cable here. And off she comes. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to flip her around, tear down this cardboard. Gotta kind of keep these little gloves clean here. So these are the ones I use, you know, like my parts washer stuff, which I don't ever use the big parts washer over there. I need to get some naphtha and put a quart of transmission oil in it when I do that to help. Yeah, see. Yeah, zoom back out. Flip this thing over here. And pick you guys up. Right there's the head. And what I'm doing, show you all the cylinders here. They don't look awfully too terribly bad. But once I get them all sprayed down and cleaned up, then I'll get a better view of them. Matter of fact, let's take this, which my rag got a hole there. Well, it's meant to be there. This is actually a painter's sock. You put this over your head before you start painting. Where I was working, we had to wear these under the mask, just due to some of the lining that we put inside those tank cars and hopper cars for the train cars. Some of that stuff is pretty intense, and if it gets on you, it will burn you. And got a little bit of antifreeze on top of these pistons, and it's not good. Ooh. That is a piston slap. Tells me that back cylinder is pretty bad. Not too good, not too good, not too good. But anyways, I'm going to turn into some more, so I'll get back at y'all soon. Alright, tubes, well, number 3's got a lot of play in the cylinder. Number 1's got a little bit of play. Number 2's got a little bit. And there's the head. I've kind of scraped a little bit on this one to see, but it's that nasty old oozy green alien snot coming out of there. Somebody at one point in time actually put some stop leak in this thing. And boy, did it make a mess. But and those little grooves you see there's from my scraper scraping by over there. But the head and all looks decent, just needs a thorough cleaning. I said this alien snot, it's just nasty. But I just got off the phone with the gentleman. He said go ahead and strip her down, put the new rings in it, put her back together, see what she's going to run like, and see. So, and if that doesn't work, he's going to put her up for sale and buy a Kubota. But anyway, that's where I'm at in this little spit. So I'm going to get inside and wash my old dirty, grungy hand here, and I'll see you on the difference is got the oil drained out of here. I'm going to go ahead and let it drain overnight. There, when I pull that oil pan off, it ain't so bad. Ain't going to get a bunch of oil drips everywhere. But I've got the old gasket cleaned off the top of the cylinder. So that cylinder is loose as all get out. I mean, got a handy dandy screwdriver here. And it's there's quite a bit of play in these cylinders. I figured out a way to do it where you don't have my screwdriver clanking around. Guess I could do it this way here. Let me sit you down for a minute while I put a glove on real quick. I'll throw this glove on. Anyway, I'll let y'all hear. This one ain't real bad. I'm sure you can hear it, but that piston's got a little bit of slap to her. The center one seems good. It ain't got much play at all in it. It's just 1 and 3, so hey, we're just gonna tear it down, pull the pistons out, and go ahead and re-ring them and put them back together. That's what he wants to do, so that's what we're gonna do. Sit you back down. I'll take his glove off real quick. Give you a nice shot of the corner of my vise there. Got my other hand dirty, dang it. But that's pretty much where I'm at, where I'm gonna leave it off at. It's already 10 o'clock or 10:15 in the evening or night. So I'm fixing to go inside, get myself a shower, get ready for bed. Probably finish this up maybe tomorrow evening, because he said something about maybe me going around Canyon and helping another guy over there put some vinyls up. He's got a couple of them to get done, so I may go with him to do that tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. And then Tuesday, looks like I'll probably go into Tucumcari to go do a couple vinyl signs over there, some light bar installs, and some other little fun stuff. So it might be Wednesday or Thursday before this gets done. But that's where I'm going to leave you at, guys. So if you ain't subscribe, rate, comment. Let me know what y'all guys think. So until the next video comes up on this, y'all guys have a good one.